Okay, 26. Didn't even got that shit. Yo, tempo was good, emotion was good. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this shit. Fix it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boss was good. Mary fun that shit. What you mean? What happened? What happened? You bought that shit you fried. Wait, what happened? Congratulations, succeed playing king. Man. Let's see. Game from the BS or not. We about to see, bro. I don't know. They tell me like refund that shit. I don't even know what they talking about. Why y'all saying refund that shit? Someone said they bring back 2K19 meters. I want to know why they said refund that shit though. Like, why y'all said that? 5 minutes. Well. Now Sosa. Now you know damn well Sosa what today was, nigga. Talking about some fucking well. You took long enough to start the stream. Like what? Like what the fuck? Like if I see adrenaline bars it's over, it's probably gonna be adrenaline though. Like adrenaline cool. I have no problem with adrenaline. 67.8 bro, I'll probably hit 70K. I don't know. You think I'll hit 70K before 2K26? That's in like a couple weeks. I mean, I'm not posting nothing. But like, nigga be gaining crazy, bro. No count. Like, you might. I don't want to. I want to hit it posting videos, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like. You about to see it in like 3-4 minutes. I want to like upload. Bro, I can't. I hate 2K25, bro. I be trying to play that shit, bro. I made a whole new build on 2K25, man. YouTube don't even know. I made a whole new build. If you see me on Twitch, you seen it. Bro, that game's so garbage, bro. I can't even do it, bro. Inactive bastard, bro. That's you, Yoski. You're one of the niggas that follow me on YouTube, bitch. Okay? You can see everything I do every day. I've been streaming every day on Twitch. Just not on YouTube. Set your bitch ass the fuck up. Okay, pussy. 3 minutes. I think this shit is, I think this shit's copyrighted. I don't know. Yo, is the music on this shit copyrighted and shit? Bro, they gave me 250 or 60K off the wheel, so I made a build. I made an ISO type build with a 93 job dunk, 95 3 ball, 95 ball control, 91 speed ball, got defense, 6'4". Bro, that shit didn't do nothing, bro. That shit's just so garbage, bro. No, I do not play that shit, bro. I do not play that shit. I have it downloaded, but I just don't play it. I be playing R6. I played Call of Duty yesterday. I fucking hate Call of Duty, bro. I'm not playing that game no more, bro. That shit's so garbage, too. 2K and fucking Call of Duty is shit this year. Merged. Don't care what nobody say. Dro was good, bro. They all, both of them games fucking suck. I played with Fortnite yesterday. Bro, them little niggas just too good, bro. I just beat out. I was gonna beat out. Fucking, them little niggas on Fortnite is too fucking good, bro. Niggas just shitting on me. They just calling me the hard art in the fucking game chat the whole time. While shitting on me. Like, bro. So I'm not playing Fortnite no more. The only game that I can play is 2K. W Kids. I mean, I'm trying to see right now. If it's good, I'll get it, bro. Free win percentage is crazy. Free win percentage is crazy. I get on there, put some fucking belt ass nigga. I get on there for like series and shit. Like I'll go series, nigga. I'm just not casually just turning on 2K25 like how I used to, and just playing 2K25. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm just not casually turning on 2K25 and just recording the video. I'll go play R6. Who made you start smoking? Smoking what? That? Bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. On God. Oh God, eyes barely open. Yo, dude, you gotta see. You had to see what I queued with last night, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had locked in, though. But you had to see what I queued with before I got off. I'm on 99 RP. Here we go, here we go. I think this shit copyrighted. I don't know. I'm not gonna play that. Bro, this nigga was trying to call me ass. I top frag. That was over him. This nigga called me. He was trying to call me ass. This nigga said he was good and he was terrible. 3K first round. No kills second. 2 kills third and I lost. 1 kill. 1. No kills in the cage. Nobody came across me. This nigga threw a C4 and blew all them niggas the fuck up. I swear to God, that shit was crazy. 2K the last round. Oh shit. What's good, bro? Bro, why this nigga look like AI, bro?
Code for NBA 2K25.
Alright,
So if you
I'll fix it, I'll fix it.
5 minutes, which many of you have already, you will get 2 1-hour double XP coins, 1 for my team and 1 for my career. I am betting a lot of you have finished your 45 minutes already from our last stream of the stack. You can keep watching beyond that and watch.
What y'all think, bro?
You will also get a My Team 100 overall or higher pack, camo pants for your My Player, and also 60 skill boosts. Now, keep in mind, Twitch drops are, of course, on Twitch, kind of in a name. So if you're watching on YouTube or X or TikTok, come over to Twitch if you want to earn a locker code. Next thing, something new. We are starting something called Creator Challenges today. So from now until 2K26 Early Access begins, if you make content that breaks down or reacts to any of our 2K26 courtside reports, including today's gameplay one, you're going to want to use the hashtag NBA2K Challenge in your video in the description or the title. And after you all reach the community goal of 2,026 eligible videos,
don't do that shit, bro. It say a draw. Like, bro, you're not winning that shit, bro.
2K26 that we're gonna post
No cap.
during early access. And on top of that, if you go to our Creator Challenge website at this link below, you will be able to fill out a form, submit your video, and then in September we are going to draw 26 eligible winners who will each get 1 million.
But I heard that what's the name shit? The trailer got leaked.
All right. Let's get into gameplay and welcome
Too fat ass up.
guest Max, how are you feeling today?
Man, oh man, I'm feeling good, man. And for me too, it feels amazing being like kind of on the outside of the information. So everything I'm about to see
Eric look
today
like
is gonna
stacks,
be
nigga. Yo,
truly
this
new
nigga
to me
look
as
like an
well. So I
AI
already know
still,
my
bro.
reaction.
Like,
Yeah, man, I'm ready. Get it.
Alrighty, well, let's get right into it. I see the chat wants us to hurry it up.
alright.
The first thing we do have for everybody today is the cinematic gameplay trailer for 2K26. This was captured using the PS5 version of the game. It's still early in the morning for you. I hope it wakes you up and gets you ready for the rest of the stream. Stacks, I think they're ready.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I want to see it, man. I haven't seen it yet, so
This
I'm
shit,
excited, just like the
is
rest of
this
the
shit
chat, to
copyrighted?
see this gameplay. Come on.
Uh, some of this shit copyrighted? Alright. Yeah, it's play now, shit. You can feel it. All new movement engine. Okay. It's the music which is copyrighted. Enhanced cuts and shoot. Let me turn this music down. Put the clamps on. Let me just turn that shit off, actually. Put on the show. I forgot KD on the Rockets. Improve rhythm shooting. Fucking God, bro, I can't. Fucking rhythm shit, bro. Like, just let shit take a shot at the game. Fuck. Fucking rhythm shooting and shit. Ball over everything. Yeah, I just think like when these niggas say gameplay, they don't understand what gameplay means. Gameplay means somebody with a stick in their hand playing the fucking game, bro. But let's see what he's saying.
You know what? The first thing I want to say about that trailer that I noticed off the rip is different camera angles and stuff we got. Like,
Oh
I don't
my
know
God.
if hopefully I'll be able to make some content too with with those type of camera angles. That looks pretty fire. Also, pro play, man. A lot of signature moves I've seen in there. Kevin Durant, looking just like himself, movement wise. Same with Jalen Brunson, that little turnaround shot that he does. Amazing, man. I'm hyped for it, man. I've seen a lot of stuff in that trailer that I really like.
For sure. Shout out to our creative teams and our marketing teams who put together that very, very awesome trailer. I am very biased, but that shot of LeBron behind the rim at the end, that was just perfect. I see somebody in the chat says LeBron is not doing that at 41 years old. I'm pretty sure LeBron just did that a couple months ago, so that shot is very accurate. But that was
I gotta
just
see what they say
what
though,
we
bro.
have today. Next up, we are going to pass it to our gameplay director.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Guest, recorded
Oh, I just dropped my phone,
chat.
chat.
They're going to go through some of the gameplay features.
I need to hear Mike Wang talk, bro.
This one out.
What's up, y'all? Tyler Delbert here with NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang to break down this year's new gameplay features in 2K26. Today, we'll discuss the new Pro Play motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls. Now let's get to it.
This year, ProPlay technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much more. In 2K26, ProPlay powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower-body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games, and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. This is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21.
I heard that we're cooked.
And authentic feeling every time you step on the court.
And that's the same year I made it to the league. It's wild to see how gameplay's evolved the last couple of years.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Wild to see how gameplay's evolved the last couple of years.
Players who take advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanic will notice more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment in 2K26 that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding experience.
Okay,
This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay features, from shot outcomes to successful.
I like the bottom of the scoreboard. I like that shit.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Oh shit! Signature go-to post shot.
Big men in
what the fuck? Like, yo, like,
leverage all new signature.
What do you mean? Post scores are already enough.
Players can lean into a host of new moves, including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Playing with your back to the basket is a lost art, but those who are able to master it can take advantage in the paint.
Custom layup packages. What the fuck?
Previous versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature layup package. But this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups, floaters, quick scoops.
Well, watch out. Y'all see that Nick Yoski on the spot, bro? All he do is post up, bro.
Exactly how they want to finish around the rim.
No defense. Let's see what they talking about with this shit.
2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion-captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of authentic movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint.
Advanced controls.
Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by reacting with the Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do. For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature by holding the left trigger on catch-and-shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick.
That's tough, that's tough.
Slashers now have access to slow-motion Euro step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from players like yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by
they're moving fast, but this is play now, bro.
Slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force rat passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
As a big-time 2K fan, I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26 and experience these all-new features for myself.
Gameplay in NBA 2K26 has taken a giant leap forward, with more personalization and variety, faster pace, and more skill-based gameplay.
Whether you're a new player or
they moving fast,
everyone can master the fundamentals in these all-new moves. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and hit the court sooner with early access, starting on August 29th.
Man, oh man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Shout out to Mike Wang for coming through and blessing us with some more information, man. But yeah, we got
it definitely is gonna be better than 2K24.
So let's go ahead and start kicking it off with some of the stuff here, man.
Yeah, there is a lot there. And just like last time, we just gave Stacks a list of everything in the full Court to the Report blog that we can talk about today. So we're going to go put them in your shoes and go through not only each feature that Mike and Tyrese mentioned in more detail, but also we're going to talk about a couple of improvements that actually weren't even mentioned in the video.
Okay, so let's see what they got and talk about.
I'm ready if you are, Stacks.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get into it, man. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. I know the chat is ready to get into it as well. So first up, we got ProPlay Motion Engine. Mike said that this is the biggest change to the motion engine since NBA 2K21. I'm pretty sure we got a few questions about that in the chat. So
that's supposed to show Brownie?
What does that mean?
Well, sure. In case you haven't heard about ProPlay in the past, that's been a big step towards more lifelike basketball in 2K. And it's this really cool tech that lets us use footage from real NBA games to capture animations from them. We don't need to have players come to our studio and wear those mocap suits with the white dots and do the animations there. We can get them from the NBA footage. So, at its core, Pro Play is about getting a huge library of animations from the NBA. And I think oftentimes the community attributes more to Pro Play than what it really is, so I just wanted to clarify that first. But anyways, the last 2 years you've seen Pro Play for things like shot animations and dribbling, and now this year, as you heard Mike say, that NBA footage is powering all of the on-court movements in 26. So it is not just dribbling, but it is expanding to offensive movement, the way players move on defense, and even off-ball movement as well.
This shit, Pro Plays in
Think,
everything
what's
this
the actual
year.
benefit, right? Well, when you play, you are going to see how players move in a more lifelike way. You heard Mike talk about how in past years, you see players kind of skate around or slide around, right? And it's been a lot of feedback that we've gotten in the past before. And with this new motion engine, you are going to see that skating and sliding a lot less. So, hopefully, you guys will feel this change when you get your hands on 2K26 very soon.
All right, man. Sound like some good news to us, man, especially skating and sliding all over the court. I know nobody wants that. Next up, we have enhanced rhythm shooting. All right, I was a rhythm shooting demon this past year, and now rhythm shooting.
So this is AI.
I'd love to know more about that too.
Yeah, I keep being asked if
think-
rhythm shooting is back, and it is. It's also got some really cool upgrades.
I don't
that I'm
like
personally
this
excited
shit.
about because, like a lot of people this past year, I was kind of resistant to it at first, being honest.
That means
But over time, I wanted to learn something new.
Square
And
gonna
this
be
year, just
cool.
you, Stacks,
Like,
use
it's
rhythm
gonna
shooting
be
for all my
like
moving. All of my catch and shoots, all of my
okay,
step backs.
bro. But
I've
like
heard
this
from not
shit's
just you, but
still
many
gonna be
people about the
better
same thing.
than.
So, for those of you who like shooting with the
Square,
button, you can still shoot the button. That is not removed, but rhythm shooting is a more advanced option. And if you take the time to learn it, you're not going to regret it because this year the big upgrade is that rhythm shooting is no longer just about matching the player's animation, but rather giving you the full control over the animation. So, when you do, picture your controller. When you do the down-up flick on your right stick, the way you flick the stick will actually change the way your player is shooting. We'll try to explain this in like the simplest way we can. Rhythm shooting has two parts, right? The timing of when you
I
flick
got
the
two
stick
parts this
and
time.
the tempo of how you did it. Timing and tempo. For timing, if you flick up really early, you can now release the ball earlier. And if you flick up late, you can kind of hold on to the ball for a moment before you let go. And then for tempo, if you flick up kind of fast, you're going to rush your shot. But if you flick up a slower tempo, you're going to do like a lazier looking release.
It wasn't.
The cool thing about this
It was
is
three
it isn't
parts.
necessarily a right or wrong timing anymore. It's giving you more freedom because let's say, for example, you rush the
Right.
timing to get the shot, right? The defender's closing out, you want to rush your shot. If you rush the timing, but you still green the tempo, you can still make the shot. So to me, it's really just about how you shoot in real life. The dev team is giving us
If you
more
rush the
control
timing but
over
still
than
green the
would pass
tempo,
the
you will
defender.
still hit the shot.
I got to mess around a little bit with this.
Yeah,
over
it's
the
three
last week,
parts
and I'm
in
still getting the
25.
hang
I'm
of it,
not
but
tripping. I know
Jason
it
will find
wasn't.
out some more, and Stacks, I think you're gonna like it too.
Yeah, man. I think that's one of those things that I'm gonna have to get my hands on to actually see exactly how it works. So I'm excited to see what that's about. Definitely gonna go back to rhythm shooting, but I got to see what it's looking like. Next up, we got skill-based gameplay.
Let's hear about
It's been a big
this.
topic lately. You don't have to spend too much time on it. All right, skill-based gameplay. Let's get to it.
Yeah, we did talk about this on the roadmap stream a while back. So like we'll just do a quick recap. But remember, I see the
Is
chat
this
asking
green or
about this.
miss?
This year, a point of
Swear.
emphasis in 26 for our dev team is skill-based and competitive gameplay that makes you feel more in control. So when people are asking about like the outcome of shots, rebounds,
RNG and
loose
shit.
ball steals, and all those things like that, we are intending to make that more skill-based and competitive. So as you hear us talk about all the new features today, just keep that in mind. And the other thing we did talk about last time were that a few gameplay settings were adjusted. So higher difficulties and most multiplayer modes are going to have green or miss shot timing, and then layup timing is permanently enabled so that people aren't making real player percentage layups on your head anymore. But that should catch you up if you missed our last stream.
Yeah, man. I think the layup timing thing is probably my favorite thing from last stream, just because maybe mid-year I started adapting layup timing, and I think personally for me it's been better. in terms of like how I play and getting those layups off. So I'm excited to see more people be forced to use that as well, and kind of create a little bit more of a bigger skill gap, when playing the game online. Anyway,
Exactly.
let's go to the next thing. We have signature go-to post shot. So we already had that signature shots like pretty much on the perimeter, but now it look like we have showing some love to the big men out here, man. So let's hear about those signature go-to post shots.
Yeah, so many of you probably remember the regular go-to shots we've added, and personally, it's really fun anytime I see a video of like somebody doing side-by-side of 2K gameplay and IRL footage together. So like I've seen it for Steph a lot, KD, Kyrie, people like that. So the dev team has worked on giving big men more moves this year as well, and they've added what we're calling go-to post shots. So when you're in the post, if you hold the right stick up, you're gonna see new post moves and the moves that a bunch of big men in the NBA are doing today. So I'm hoping to see some more go-to shot clips for big men now this year as
You're
well.
going to. They're
Let's see
definitely
the one
going to.
from-
Don't think they're not.
Okay, man. Yeah, I kind of messed around with the go-to shots. It took me a while to kind of figure out which one I like the best, but I found one pretty effective for me. Anyway, moving on. We got custom layups, right? Now I heard Mike say mix and match. Because when I say mix and match, I'm thinking mixing.
I don't like what I'm hearing. I don't like that post square shit.
Play. Like, is that what are we talking about here when we talk about that?
You are correct, because a popular piece of feedback from the community and something I've heard often has been somebody might like a certain animation from a player's layup package, but they don't want all of that layup animations, right? And this is an addition that tries to address that feedback. So
I might
in
fuck with the
past,
layups this
you
year.
pick one layup package, and that player's package determines all of your layups. This year, you can set different players' animations for different types of layups. So we have normal layups,
Reverse layup, Florida,
floaters,
quick
scoops,
scoop.
zero steps, top steps, and spins, as you can see here in the My Player customization
Like
menu. And then these new like specific categories, that is available both when you're customizing your My Player, and also if you play My NBA, it's also going to be available when you're editing your rosters, editing the players in them. You can assign to them these different types of layups.
That's tough.
As well. It's a really cool feature to me.
My player really never had layup.
Yeah. I like that. I could already imagine. I know some of the people that play competitively, probably didn't want to use a lot of other people's layup package because a lot of those layups might get blocked in competitive gameplay. So now I could see them mixing maybe some Kyrie with some Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Getting real like innovative inside of that. So that's kind of fire, man. I like that as well. Being able to mix layup packages. I don't think we've been able to do that for a while, man. So I'm definitely locked into that. Next, though, we got defense.
Hey, let me hear about this.
Collisions and interior defense will be better this year. That's great to hear, man. That's definitely great to hear. What exactly does that mean, though, Evan?
Well, in the past, the way players' bodies collided with each other was scripted, right? That was through mocap. And I think many of you knew that, or at least assumed that based on how those animations look. Well, this year in 2K26, there is new tech that actually generates those collisions. So you're going to notice as a dribbler or even like an on-ball defender, you are going to notice more freedom of movement rather than kind of being stuck in a scripted mocap.
Exactly.
animation. That's one benefit there.
No more
The
that
other
your
one,
box,
interior
your
defense,
box.
That has been redesigned. So
I hope it's actually good though.
When they're contesting layups and dunks, you're really going to feel more physicality in the paint if you are guarding around the rim. So there was defensive improvements as well. We never want to make it one-sided. We do want to remember our defensive players out there.
I hope it's not bad, bro,
for sure,
because
man.
I ain't got time for a kid
Anytime
telling
we
me
get some
I'm
defensive
boxed.
improvement, show
And I'm
some
really
love
not
to the defensive
boxed.
side of the
You're
ball.
getting blessed with
Always
animations right
great
now.
job. Next, too, not only defense, we also got new rebounding timing feedback. Now, this is interesting. I'm not sure if this is something we've ever seen in 2K before. So let's see what we got here.
Yeah, so this is actually a small but really helpful addition when I saw it for the first time. Maybe I was just out of the loop because I didn't really play on big builds until the last year, but I never knew when to press triangle to jump for a rebound. Kind of just like press triangle randomly. So if you're like me and you didn't know, the ideal time to jump for
Dude, that's actually a
is right
WDH.
before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. So if the ball bounces twice before coming down, it is that final bounce that matters. And this year, when you do have an excellent timed rebound, you are going to see a green flash below your player's feet, just like you see in this clip of the Thunder. And if you do nail the timing and get a green rebound, it is going to significantly boost your chances of securing the ball.
Okay.
So it is important to get the rebound timing right to have the best chance of grabbing the board over somebody who might not know their timing
That's good.
as well as you do. And this green flash is really there to kind of help educate you and help you learn and adjust to when you have to jump. And last thing there, just a note, not all bigs are created equal. So if a player has higher defensive or offensive rebounding attributes, they are going to find it easier to nail that timing and get that green flash
The fuck,
on offensive.
fuck, they got a meter now too.
Whichever one their attribute is higher for. So definitely don't skip out on your rebounding attribute.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I think that's amazing too. I think that adds another level of what people like to call a skill gap now, even in rebounding.
Yeah, that's a skill gap for sure.
I
On
think that's
God,
probably gonna go into
actually need it.
make their bigs this year.
Like you really can get mad at your center now. Like, bro, like you not getting them bitches, bro. You doing some
Let's move
bullshit.
forward. Next, we got new controls. Mike talked about some of these like rat passes, and there's a lot here. So let's get into some of them.
Yeah, so I mean, well, one thing, before we go through like each of the new controls, there is an important note here that I think many of you will be very happy to hear, that the overall game speed in 2K26 has been sped up compared to 2K25. So hopefully that is good news for many of you, but as you hear about these new controls, keep that in mind. Because if the game speed is faster, that means players who have faster decision making, who can anticipate what's going to happen next, are going to be rewarded more. So Mike and Tyrese in that video, they covered some of these new controls already, so we'll just do a quick recap of them. But Stacks, what do you got first?
First, we have quick protect. By the way, I do want to say, man, the game speed being faster is a huge W as well. I know that's been something that I've been talking about a while too, is having the game speed a little bit faster. So I really love that. But first up, we got quick protect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope it's actually
Mike talked about
faster,
this
bro.
one. This is a new control so that when you're dribbling, if you tap the left trigger, you can now kind of shield the ball or evade somebody reaching in on you to get a steal.
Okay.
So if you do react quickly enough to a defender that's reaching in, you can counter it. And then the goal here is to give ball handlers a balance to the steal system and ultimately lead to more skill-based outcomes.
That's not
There's
hard.
actually one more use to it though, because it has a dual purpose. So as you are driving to the
Can you
basket,
spam it
if
though?
you feel a defender kind of on your back, you can actually do a quick protect, tap the left trigger, and then you'll trap them on your hip to get open. I think you saw in the
Basically
video
like a
that
crab.
Luka does.
On your
The
side.
game I watch him in, so that's the example we used. So Luka is somebody who uses the quick protects a lot.
So you gonna better use that shit for
Guard double
crabs,
use for the
damn near
protect control.
on the sides.
I like the sound of that, man. And I like that a lot of these games.
I want to see the badges in the game.
Changes and these new things that's going into it are like to enhance the skill gap. You know what I'm saying? So I really do like that. Quick protect. I feel like that can be very, very, very useful. That just for the things that you said right there too. So I like that. Next up, we're gonna talk about the no dip catch and shoots. I'm very interested about that. I think we saw a little bit of an example of it in the gameplay with Klay Thompson. So let's hear about that.
Yeah, this one is, I think, I shouldn't say it.
That's
now,
AI,
I think
bro. That's not
this
him,
is my
bro.
favorite feature today, just because it's the one that I'm gonna probably have the chance to use the most. Because when I'm out there playing,
How you gonna pull it up though now? I think it's the
I'm always
same.
sitting in the corner, right? I'm not.
You just got like
I don't
different
dribble,
moves and shit
I
for
just
them,
kinda
like
sit
better
there and
moves.
knock down threes for my team. So this is a really cool addition because the dev team has added a feature in 2K26 for people like me and then anybody else who kind of is a corner sitter or just sits there waiting for the ball to shoot. When you're standing still and you get past the ball, if you hold down the left trigger, you are going to square up and catch the ball and then go straight into your shot without dipping your hands down. And it's funny that, when I first learned about this,
I gotta learn- I
feature,
gotta-
there was,
I gotta
a
master
Klay
this.
Thompson video that I watched before. Where he kind of
No, not-
explained
they said they,
exactly this, and talked about how he mastered being able to catch
Made the
and shoot in
off
rhythm
ball
without
move, like
dipping
you
it,
trying to
so
off ball,
otherwise
you'll
it's
get
a
like
shooter. So
push more.
this new feature is going to help you do exactly that in 2K.
think
like
so.
Klay Thompson and anybody else who does that in the real life NBA.
Like they said that shit, I think in the last one or some shit. Like
that
so
too,
you
man.
won't be able to
I mean,
L2
so
as
far,
much.
All of these games
Like, they seen that shit.
are pretty fire. That one is pretty cool too. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we have revamped signature size up. Let's get it.
This
This
definitely
one is like a
needed.
control change. Guys.
This
so they're a
needed-
little different this year. There are two inputs now. So you can either imagine your controller. You can either rock the right stick back and forth, left and right, left
Okay.
and right, Or you can repeatedly flick the right stick like up, 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 and you're going to get 2 different size up combinations. This is really just to give you more variety in what types of size ups that you can do. Because when you go left, right versus up, 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 it's going to be a different size up. So more controls for those advanced users out there and advanced dribblers who want to take advantage of those sizes.
Okay, I like that, but I see one of my favorite moves in the game. This is a move I utilize a lot, man. We got slow motion Euro steps now. I kind of want to hear a little bit about that, man. I love you using the Euro step. What do we got about that?
Yeah, this one does look very cool because there are, there are very few players who can just put their head down and barrel their way to the rim every play. Like most players, they need a little finesse there. So the dev team has added these slow motion Euro steps. And this is another left trigger control. So picture your controller again. As you're doing a Euro step, if you hold down the left trigger, you can slow down mid move, kind of do like a slow motion drag step. And if your defender kind of isn't expecting it and jumps based on what your normal layup speed or Euro step speed would be, they're going to fly right by you. So it is a new way for people to mix things up with their layups. And I got to say, like overall, layups in general feel really good this year. From what I've seen, from what I've heard from people who played the game, that layups in general feel really good. So if you're somebody who likes driving in for layups, hopefully you're going to have a great year in 2K26.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that. That's probably my favorite feature so far. Like I said, I like to utilize the Euro step and being able to like kind of throw the defender off, like you said, make him jump when he think you're going up, and then go up with the layup. I really like that, Evan. Not gonna lie, that's probably my favorite feature right there. But next up, we also have rat passes.
Yeah, I saw the chat like this when we were talking about it earlier, showing it in the video. So this one is like a new control. So in the past, like double tapping circle.
Although they said rat.
Double tapping circle, that was a flashy pass, right? I used to spam that by accident sometimes. But now double tapping circle is going to do a wrap pass. Because I've seen people submit 2K25 videos in our feedback channels that are like, why did my pass go straight into the back of a defender? And they wish they had more control over what type of pass they're doing. Now, the good passes out there, you can control when to do a pass and avoid your pass going into somebody's back. And this one is pretty simple. So double tapping circle on PlayStation or double tapping B on an Xbox controller, that's going to do a wrap pass now in 2K26.
Perfect. Love that. Having a little bit more control over your passes. And speaking of passes, next up we got alley-oops.
Yeah, this one was not in the video. This one is a small change to alley-oops to make sure they require a little more thinking. So on lower difficulties, alley-oops are still going to be similar to previous years. You get away with just pressing square, and you don't really have to think too much, right? But on higher difficulties, the button the dunker has to press is going to be randomized. So on PlayStation, for example, it is not always going to be square. It could be any of those 4 buttons on the right side of your controller, so that just make sure there's more thought behind an alley-oop. Because it could be circle, it could be triangle, or X or square, and you're going to have to pay attention on those higher difficulties to finish your alley-oops as a dunker.
I think, and this is just for me, I'm not speaking for anybody. I think anything we can do to increase the skill gap, I know I keep going back to that, but anything we can do to increase the skill gap, I think is cool. Now, going online, you won't get spammed with alley-oops and all of those crazy things. Now it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I think all of this stuff, though, once you play the game for a while and get the hang of it, you know what I'm saying? You'll get used to it and you'll start to get a little bit better at it. Next up, we have
some people in the chat, they're underestimating their reaction time. Some of you don't like this, but when you actually do it, I'm pretty sure you're going to be reacting quick enough to whether it's X, square, triangle, whatever it is. I think you're underestimating your reaction time. For those of you in the chat who kind of heard that and were a little scared about what that means for you as a dunker, I think you're underestimating yourself.
I mean, if they're not good enough to get the button pressed in time, man, I don't know what to tell them, man. That's tough. Anyway, moving on. We also have setting screens. Let's talk about
setting screens.
Yeah, so this one is for the big men out there. So this year, when you are setting a screen, you can kind of make fine adjustments to which way you want to face. So as you're setting a screen, you can nudge the left stick, left or right, kind of rotate your player 45 degrees a little bit in whichever direction you
Screen's got a skill gap.
Or you can flick the left stick in the opposite direction of what you're facing, and your players kind of do like a 180-degree turn, like a spin. And that means that if you're a smart big who starts learning these and can really pin defenders, you're going to get your ball handlers open better. So this is an advanced control for being added for like big men who want to be at the next level and be a better screener for their teammates.
All right, well, that is it for the new controls. A lot of new things to learn. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the faster game speed. Uh, I know, like a lot of people don't like change, man. But you gotta lock in for a little while, get in the lab, and once you get used to it, I'm pretty sure everything will be okay. But anyway, before we wrap up, is there anything about AI and coaching that we need to know?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot about AI and coaching, to be honest, in the blog that everyone should definitely go read. But especially if you play my team or my NBA and you consistently have a lot of AI teammates, it's definitely something you kind of want to learn about. But we can summarize a few real quick here. We have time. What do you got?
Okay, let's start out with first up we have drive and kick intelligence.
Yeah, okay. So this one, I've heard this feedback a lot. That the AI like wouldn't pass when they should, or you as the user might feel like the AI should have made a pass that they did. But this year, the AI does have improved drive and kick intelligence, and what that means is they are going to be more actively looking to see when the defense reacts and then pass out if there's an open shooter. But on the flip side, because we do have to balance it, right? For AI defenders, there is also new help defense intelligence. And that is about making AI smarter about when they collapse in to help and protect the paint on those drives. And this really factors in, how close the ball is to the basket so that defenders can adjust
But I don't play
quickly
this shit.
to help or then recover back out for the shooter. So if you think about the two things we talked about, the help defense and then the drive and kick on offense, those are really complementary. So it's really going to encourage you to pass the ball around to make sure you find the open man, whether it's you or your AI getting you open as well.
Perfect, perfect. Next up, we have My Player Freelance Engine. What is this about, Evan? This is my first time seeing this.
Well, as the name suggests, this one is specific to my players, obviously. So your AI teammates, they do now factor in where you are on the court, right? When you're playing my player, let's say you're in your NBA career, your teammates do understand where you are on the court, even if you don't have the ball. So for that drive and kick that we just talked about, if an AI drives in, defense kind of collapses on them in the paint, they're going to know that where you are on the court, and they can find you more consistently if you're open. If you're staying in a corner wide open and your defender went in to help, they can find you in the corner for an open shot. And also with this freelance engine, there is a new set of quick plays that you have when you're off ball. And you can kind of use those quick plays to communicate with your AI teammates. So the example from the blog is that when you're off ball, you can tell your point guard that you're going to come set a screen for them, give them a heads up, or you can actually call like a post up for yourself. Things like that are examples of these new quick plays that are possible.
Chad's gameplay coming.
But there is more in the blog that we're not going to go through in its entirety here. I think it might be better for you guys to go read it yourself. But real quick summary: there is smarter double team logic, so it sends a double at the right time and knows who to double. There's better screen navigation so that AI defenders can make the best decision when they get screen and go over under screens with more logic than they have in the past. And then something I think many of our sim players will appreciate is the dev team has expanded playbooks. You now have the ability to put up to 80 plays in your playbooks now. For those of you who are basketball experts out there, know all the ins and outs of those plays. I can't claim to be somebody like that myself, but hopefully if you are one of those people, you are going to benefit from that feature. So definitely go give the full Court Set Report blog a read. There's a big AI and coaching section there that I think many of you will find to be very interesting.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, I think a lot of what we talked about goes back to like what you were saying in the first stream that we did was a lot of community feedback. I feel like a lot
It don't
of
look too
players
bad.
have a lot of new skill gap controls now. You know what I'm saying? Controls that's gonna kind of expand that skill gap. So if you get really good at all of these new features, you'll probably be a better player out there on the court. So I'm super excited about all of that stuff that's coming to K26.
Yeah, the full blog, the Court Set Report, that is live right now on the NBA 2K website. Or if you missed the trailer, if you missed the Court Set Report video, that is live on our NBA 2K YouTube channel as well. That includes everything we just talked about in case you missed anything. And also, if you do have any questions today, because I'm sure, as always, every year of gameplay, there's going to be a lot of questions. We are about to open our questions channel on Discord, discord.gg/NBA2K, and our dev team is going to be answering some of those questions. That's discord.gg/NBA2K. Join there. There is a 2K26 questions channel. Drop your gameplay questions there. And keep in mind, we are answering gameplay questions today. Don't ask about my player, the city, my team. As you saw on our roadmap, that is coming up soon. We're not answering questions about those yet. Today's questions are just going to be about what we talked about with on-court gameplay. But I hope everybody learned something that
Nice,
they're
no
excited to
questions.
try out. For me, custom layups is a big upgrade. I've always wanted to mix and match my layup packages there with different players, so that's a big upgrade for me. I want to try out that new rhythm shooting, the quick release catch and shoots, so I am very excited to play 2K26. Do you have a favorite feature, Stacks?
When we get that,
I
I'm
think
about
for me,
to.
mine's probably the Euro step feature. I definitely want to like
It's like
master that and get really
the
good at that,
25th or
man.
some
Being
shit.
able to slow that Euro step down, kind of throw the defense off a little bit, and getting an easy bucket, wide open layup off that. So I think for me right now, that's my favorite thing. But I'm sure once I get my hands on the game and play it for a while, I'll find something else that I like. That's my favorite right
For
now.
sure. Well, that is going to do it for us. We do have a couple notes to close things out, though. Many of you now have probably finished your watch time.
Are we locked
45
in for
minutes
next
left to
week
go.
Tuesday?
Last time and the last roadmap.
We get my
started
players
as well.
next week.
So
Oh
make sure
yeah.
you claim that in your Twitch inventory. Then go to the NBA 2K Twitch Drops website and log in with the same Twitch account that you used. It has to be the same account, right? If you log in with a different account, we're not going to know that you watched 45 minutes. But your locker code once you log in is going to be shown there. And remember, your code is unique. It can only be used once. So don't share it or post it anywhere public unless you want to give it to somebody else. Once you give it to somebody else and they use it, you're not going to be able to use it anymore yourself. But coming up next, we are going to talk about presentation. You may have noticed in today's gameplay trailer, I saw many of you in the chat were saying the lighting was better. There's lighting improvements. There will be a Courtside Report blog next week. It's going to cover all of that in more detail. I can't wait for that one. And then also next week,
I got the drop.
same week,
What
towards
is
the end of
this
the week,
though?
we are going to be talking about my players as well, which I know many of you are excited to hear. For now, we do have a little teaser and the themes we talked about in the roadmap, but you're going to have to stay tuned for next week to see the full reveal of what's new for my players. But there is a lot more coming out very soon. That is just the next week. As you can see in those little cassette tapes, if you zoom in, there is a lot more coming out very soon. Very last thing, we do want to hear about your first impressions of what we shared today. So if you do have a few minutes, once me and Stacks go off screen, you're going to see a QR code that takes you to a survey, and we're also going to pin the link in the chat. And we would really appreciate if you use that to let us know what you thought about the
It's a good
gameplay
part-timer.
today. Let us know if you have
Next
any
week
questions,
Tuesday.
and
Well,
any
not
feedback
exactly
from us.
Tuesday. Probably Thursday
Stacks, that's all I got.
or maybe
All right,
Tuesday.
man. So
It's
we'll
either
see
gonna be
you
a
guys
Tuesday or
next
Thursday.
week. That's another big week coming up for us, man, with more information about NBA 2K26. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw here today. Until then, we're gonna
I feel good.
Appreciate y'all for stopping through.
I ain't gonna lie.
It'll be a fun
Look
August.
good.
Have a great weekend, you guys.
Yes, sir.
It don't look bad. I got the locker code. I'm about to type it in. I'm about to see what I get. It don't look bad. Biggest thing for me was hearing that the gameplay got sped up. That was the biggest thing for me. I don't know. That was the biggest thing for me, bro. Cause game's slow as shit. Me and
The trailer just dropped. Let's break down some of my favorite things about it. First off, we gotta talk about the motion engine. It's all new for the first time.
I'm glad they sped it up. Hold on. Let me type this shit on. How do you type in locker codes, chat? I just don't know how to do that shit. Do I gotta load a character? Look at this shit. $100, $100, $100, $100. It's $400 right there. And then I got this bill for free. It's $400 right here on VC on bills. I mean, no, yeah, we definitely got it. We're gonna see some shit about the builder. I ain't gonna lie, the builder gonna be the kicker. That's gonna be the one. Not gonna lie, that gonna be the one. Like, that's gonna be that one, boy. Trust me. Let's see what the fuck they give us. Let y'all know if it's worth trying to get this shit or not. I ain't gonna lie, typing in these long ass codes be annoying, gang. Can't even scan like a little QR or something. No cap. I actually post a video on the builder, like that's worth posting on. I'm not posting on all this other shit. It's just not worth it. Say it's invalid. Yo, wait. Do I gotta type that in too? Bro. If you gotta type that shit in, that's just stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I don't. I feel like I'm just doing this shit for no reason. And I'm gonna be pissed. Hold on. It's invalid again. What am I getting? Hold on, let me look at this shit. Nigga, I'm throwing this shit for tokens. Fuck that shit. Look good. I mean, from what I'm hearing, look good, man. Like, no complaints so far. Not one complaint at all. I'm hoping the game just faster. This is really what they're making it, what they're really trying to make it seem to be, like, actually this time. What they're trying to make it seem to be. Hope that shit's actually what it is. Hoping that the game definitely does not have RNG still again. Cause like when we all first got on this shit, came to the mod court, tested our jumpers, we thought we was chicken. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna catch me going to the park shooting like this. I ain't going to the stage shooting like this. Like, this is not happening. You know what I'm saying? The dribble moves in this game fucking suck. I've been doing the same dribble moves since the game came out. Like, ain't shit changed. So we got like new dribble moves. So they updated like little shit. When you dribbling now, you can hit L2, like, to stop a nigga from stealing the ball from you. You're not gonna be pinning them like bumpy ass animations. I remember from what I got from that one shit, nigga just not gonna be like put you in a box. So I mean, from what I'm hearing, should be a good year. Rhythm shooting still in the game. Like, this shit right here is still in the game. I'm shooting good with this shit now. I go to the park, nigga. I'm garbage. I only could spot up shoot with that shit, bro. Like, shit be going on too fast for me to be doing that shit. Like I ain't gonna lie. Or, I don't know. I just don't want to do it. I'm gonna be honest. If I have to do it next year, I'm gonna try it. Like right there, when I quick stop, I fuck up. So goofy ass, dude. I don't understand that shit. I really don't. I don't understand this shit. I don't understand this rhythm shit. This shit's like garbage. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Why the fuck I can't just shoot with a square? I can shoot with it, but I can't at the same time. Alright, Keisha. Good day at work, my guy. But pro play is ass in this 2K because the game is just so fucking slow. Like, and you really can't do nothing out these moves. Like, we had this Stephen Curry shit all year, bro. Like, and I hate this shit because you gotta wait for it to play out. Like, you can't just get right up out of it. Like, you gotta wait for him to do that back to the fucking same ball hand. Back, like, it's just ass. Like, we had this shit all year. Like, the Stephen Curry escape, it been the same all year. We've been doing that shit all year. Like, there's no other move that's better than that, bro. There's no other move in this game that's better than that. Trae Young shit even has. Like, what is it? This the regular breakdown combo? No. Escape move. Like, all these shit suck, gang. Like, none of these are good. That one sucks. Oh shit, I'm not showing my screen. I'm high as shit. Yeah. But like, this shit sucks. Kimbo sucks. Like, look. As long as we can come up out these bitches, we gonna be good. Like, he's not going nowhere. Like, look, he ain't going nowhere. Like, I'm getting stopped. Like, automatically I'm getting stopped. Like, he know I'm going this way. Alright. You could actually speed boost out these bitches in last year's. Like, actually speed boost, though. Like, you can't do that shit this year. This shit's garbage. Oh, no, I was talking. My fault. I don't even feel like I was skating this year. Like, I don't know, like, can't even do out of Trae Young shit neither. I don't even think I was skating this year. It's just like being locked into animations until they finish. Like, that's what I don't like. That's what I didn't like. Just being locked into animations until they fucking like finish, bro. Like, that's what I didn't like. I wasn't skating. I didn't skate, bro. I don't know. I probably could update my dribble moves too as well, bro. I haven't played the game in like a long time, bro. I haven't looked at nothing. Like, I know a lot of shit probably have changed, bro. I didn't look at shit, bro. I mean, niggas probably do got a different escape on. I just don't know. And that's what's like holding me back from certain shit, but I just don't know. But like, the best looking one is Stephen Curry by far. So it's like, I don't know, but next week, finally we getting some news back to back. We get my player build. We get like the my player. What we get? Let me me see. Presentation plus my player. Don't know what that means. Guess the builder? We get the builder next week, I'm pretty sure. And then after that, we get my team on the 11th. And then after that, after the 11th, the week of the 18th. So it could either be the 19th. We could possibly be getting my career on a Friday. They probably gonna give us the my career shit on Friday. Let us sit on that shit, and we're gonna get community content. That's the little videos niggas made. Then we get the city on the 25th. Which would be so we low-key getting news every week, starting today. Every week we low-key getting some news. Then we get the city on the 25th. And then 4 days after that, the game drop, early access. So I'm one game off. I'm literally like 99 RP or some shit, which is fucking insane. I gained 20. Hold on, we just gotta watch the aura again. Hold on, they don't need to know. And like, bro just got like spat on. Like I wasn't even like, you feel me? I hate when Keem talk shit like he good when he had these little legacy games. Like, it's like, oh my god, just got like spat on. Like, he just so baited, like fucking cream pie session. No, the headset was definitely headset in this 1v1 though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it was headset or I was literally just listening to every little sound that I can get, bro. The crosshair placement, everything was like good. On all these pre-fires, my crosshair placement was perfect. If he was there, he would have died. Good. Bye, Kincho. But I'm gonna get off this shit. I'm gonna be on Twitch in a couple minutes.